Alright, everything looks good, everything looks grandy, everything's going. We are going to ignore the election. We're gonna play for a little bit before we have to go to bed. Hold on, I'm being mean to somebody on Facebook. It's okay. Okay, that was fun. Glad I had that talk. Alright. Okay. Now then. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a soulless thing. Everybody's in the respective hovel. Let's do another soulless thing, because that sounds like fun. I wonder if I could do all soulless things since I have all the memories. Would that be a bad thing to do?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evenuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evenuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Solus and Mythal actually together? That kind of makes me mad.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
I don't think so, and ick.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Balara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would? Or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Yes.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it, Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away, then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously too.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice!
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Yeah, I guess I do have all of these, because I did gather everything, so that makes sense. But that one, is this? Oh, yeah, it is that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's do all this now, because I am very much interested.
dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal. We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mathol, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elgar'nan and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I mean, I wouldn't totally condone his actions because he was trying to keep them away.
I think this memory's one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlathan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole verse about an elf named Shartan, and the Chantry just cut it out.
So maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor, or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
We're gonna find out.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding.
My
The
thoughts
ancient
exactly.
elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but what?
Yeah, that's yeah. Huh. I mean, that was the theory, at least for Solus, that he was a spirit of wisdom turned, you know, physical form, but like all of them?
This is... I don't even know what this is. Then I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
We're spirits. What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Wisdom.
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw, with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Y'all need to stop moving. We're doing all these memories right now. I think this is the final one. Wait, where's the final one? Is it this one? Because we did 1, 2, 3... Oh no, we got two more. We got this one and another one. Let's go. Everybody gather back up. Nobody be better wanting to talk. No. Okay.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Oh, damn. That's deep. That's bad. That's really bad. Uh-oh.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
That's what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway, because there's no way anyone else could come up with something better. And it's okay that he did incalculable damage to the world, because he's really sad, you see?
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
We did find it. We're gonna watch it right now. I think that one was the worst of them all. I mean, it was definitely speculated, I think, but that was really bad. That was really, really bad. Yep. Yep, end of Inquisition.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I. old friend.
I don't know. I still don't think Mythal's a good chick.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
All these memories are about Solus being sad that he was right and nobody else could see it. He was right about how becoming elves would lead to war with the Titans, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was right that using the dagger on the Titans was evil, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was so proud when he imprisoned the other gods. Finally, he got to prove that he was right, and they were wrong.
Then he wakes up in our time and finds out he was wrong. The elves have nothing. The Blight's a constant threat.
And Mythal's alive, somehow. But she still won't listen.
But this time he'll show her, no matter what it takes.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Yeah, he's definitely not evil.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Ooh, who's that gonna be? The Inquisitor? Ah, Morgan. While many of the dreadful secrets have been laid bare, from the origin of elves as spirits to Solus's final betrayal of Mythal, questions remain. If the team wants to learn more about Solus' motive and prepare for what he might do, they must seek out Morgan. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that right now. Varric, do you have anything to say about all this? Probably not.
Our enemies are gods, Rook. Nobody fights those alone. That's why Solus lost and why you'll win. He always thought his attachments were a tragic flaw he had to overcome. But they're a strength.
I need my Inquisitor Lilith to learn of all this. She needs to be here and she needs to learn. Hang on. 4, 5, 4, 4, 6, 5. Yeah, that is really slow going, isn't it? Okay. Who do I want to bring? Definitely Harding. I wonder if this will get me the final chest. Harding, I kind of want to bring Bellara. Sorry, Nev. I think you're gonna be staying at 5 forever, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, there's another thing down here. I didn't even see that.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mathal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mathal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mathal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mathal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mathal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mathal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mathal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mathal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mathal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mathal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
How can you carry Mathal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mathal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mathal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
So basically, Mythal Souls is just like an inheritance kind of thing. It goes from one mother to a daughter, so on and so forth. And I assume if Morgan didn't accept Mythal, she just would have found the next person. She wouldn't actually disappear. I don't know if there's any way to actually kill a spirit, besides maybe turning them against their purpose, and they go demon, and then you kill them, I suppose. Like with Solus's friend.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way, but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
I can't tell if they were lovers or not. I think it was Trix Weeks. They did confirm that if, like, Solus and the Inquisitor got together, that the Inquisitor was Solus's ever first true love. So I think whatever was going on between Solus and Mythal was strictly, like, the strongest friendship you could imagine ever. That typical strongest friendship between a male and a female that's not romantic. I don't, I mean, I kind of feel sorry for him, but Phoenix doesn't. He's trying to help, he's torn, but doesn't know it. He's not a monster. He's trying to help, just in a very bad, very bad way.
Solus has done terrible things. What he did to Varric, what he did to Mathal, what he would have done to the whole world. But it's not because he's just trying to rule the world. He's trying to fix things. He's helping us now.
'Tis true. His intentions were always pure, whatever his actions may have been. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mathal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Sounds good to me.
Another fragment of Mathal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All of that sounded great until survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mathal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mathal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mathal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
You would know this aspect of Mathal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly, but the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mathal like being wrong.
Like Solus.
What kind of spirit was Mathal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mathal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mathal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity.
Okay.
She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
All right.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Alright, we're having an elven team for this one. Because maybe this spirit of Mythal, I mean, I'm not an elf, but maybe she'll be happier seeing 2 elves behind me. I don't know. I can hope for the best. Alright. That was fun. There is one thing I want to look for, though. Well, I guess first I should probably do all this. Nah. Oh, this one's technically better, but nah. What else do I got? No. No. Okay. No. I got a lot of rings, Jesus. All right. That is better. Okay. There's one thing I wanted to look for. Because I saw on Twitter there was something about the Inquisition, like Solus wrote the Inquisitor a letter after everything. I don't know if I have it yet. I probably don't, if I had to imagine. I should be reading all of these, but I kind of just want to focus on that one. All right. Elven people, maybe? I don't think I have it yet. No, I don't think I have it yet. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm probably doing this way ahead of the story, considering how I'm playing on baby mode, so I was able to kill all of these bosses now. But it's okay. It's alright. I am only in it for the story first time around. Second time around, we'll try to play it how I guess it's meant to be played. I don't know.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
I do know that the, like FNAF...
Getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
I do know that apparently there's multiple possible endings. There might be like one good ending, one bad ending. Clearly the good ending is doing everything like this. So, the bad ending, I imagine that's what most of these people got, where they just probably skipped all this. But, yeah. I am definitely learning a lot, and it's gonna make me start taking notes, be a lore keeper. Like, I'll do a whole playthrough of Dragon Age again, right? But this time actually reading every single codex entries, making all these notes. Who the fuck? Oh god, it's Davrin. And, the next Dragon Age game, if it is the final game, I will be reading every codex entry on my first playthrough. Something that I never do, but I will be doing. Trader's last word. I may be late to the party, even though I'm not too late to playing the Dragon Age games, but... because I did kind of play them all on time. I played Dragon Age 2 on time anyway. I'll become a lore master. I'll do it. I'll make my own theories.
It has to be her.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, what fun. Hello. What do you look like?
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
Would she say to not be pitying, not beg?
Morrigan was right. Talking to you is a waste of time.
You listen to the human and the cowardly echo she carries. Pathetic. You desire the essence of a god and think you deserve it. Then take it if you can!
Let's see, what
Everyone
level are
get
you?
ready.
That's one big dragon.
45? Oh. Actually less than the last thing. Still far higher level than me.
Ready for a follow-up.
I do not pay attention when it comes to dodging at all. That's what's really gonna kill me.
Ready to go.
Jesus Christ.
We gotta move. Ready to go. Bad spot. Move.
That's not what I wanted! Oh my god. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That just made me really mad. I hate how it does that. Ugh.
Watch your back.
That's so fucking annoying. I wanted to use my ultimate then. Ah.
think we're gods.
Well, that was fun.
It's ours. The essence of a god.
This is to save everyone. She'll understand. Eventually.
It burns just being near it. But this is the power we need to finish this. We just need that next step. I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
Yeah, this is definitely something that has to be done like right before endgame. Which I'm pretty sure I'm nowhere near endgame. I'm just playing on baby mode, so I'm able to do all this very, very easily. Got it. Oh, there you go. Now the crossroads are 100. I got it all. What fun. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I like that. Put that on. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Okay, can't do those yet. Let's go take care of Harding. Harding travels to the domain of the dwarves to search for a mysterious figure who may have answers about her new abilities. Seeking answers about her new abilities, Harding has contacted the Kal Sharuk dwarves with hope that they'll know whose voice she's been hearing. Okay. Who do I want to bring for that? I kinda want to bring Nev, even though it's going to be a waste of approval.
So, it looks like you and Lucanus are becoming fast friends.
I expect to wake up and see Spite forcing him to smother me with a pillow in the night.
You guys really hit it off, huh?
The hitting comes later.
We'll bring Harding. You know, I was gonna bring Nev, but we are going down the deep roads to a place that was destroyed by Darkspawn. So maybe I'll bring Davrin. Yeah. That sounds like the smart thing to do anyway.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers. Can you imagine, like, I'm just thinking about everything that happened, right? If you did the, Deep Roads DLC and Inquisition with Solus, my god, I cannot imagine the guilt, the regret, everything he must have been feeling during that DLC, and that's why they kept his mouth shut. That's why, when you bring him on that mission, even though we all knew he should have said something, he kept his mouth shut. It all makes sense now.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Veilguard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Well, hopefully he's nice, Harding. It'd be really sucky if he wasn't. Oh, there's a chest down there.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stelgard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Hope is a lot different than knowing, Harding. And I don't like how those things look like they got red lyrium in them. That doesn't bode well.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here. We got company.
Nice move, Rook.
For ya. That has to be Stalgard.
Alright, hang on. Hang on, Stalgard.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know
Your feces
about...
are out.
This is the one they call Rook. And Davrin, Grey Warden. Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
Anas tu Salroka.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Okay.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Hang on, Stalgard. I gotta explore. Got the #1 completionist here.
Ilya, have you seen my chisel?
The one that's pointed, the one that looks like a wedge, or the tiny one?
The tiny one that's pointed.
Oh, check your pockets.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
How many times have you been to the surface?
I spent a year in Osberg.
I didn't know you were an observer. What was that like?
It gave me an appreciation for home. The food up here.
I always found it strange how much Orzamar's people fear the surface. Why would they strip your caste just for being up here?
It keeps their people loyal. It allows them to easily dismiss those looking for another way to exist.
That name sounds familiar, Emor.
I'd like to see Minrathous one day. I've read about it. You ever been?
Once. Their palace floats, and it rains a lot.
Rain? That's when there's water from the sky.
I once stood in the rain in summer. The water was warm. It was. Rather pleasant, actually.
I'd like to stand in the rain one day.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
The Wardens will be welcome here, once the outpost is re-established.
Wasn't this a trading outpost before? Do you intend to use it for trade again?
Oh, no. That sort of lyrium trade was done generations ago. The Kal Sharok do not require trade to survive in these times.
I'll tell you what, it's gonna be really hard to like do a full playthrough of Dragon Age again. Having to go through Origins and 2 and Inquisition after having played this game, ugh. It's actually gonna feel like a chore, if I'm being honest. Oh. Why'd you stop? Okay. Hello?
Darkspawn.
And that's why we have that.
shadows down here will play tricks on your mind.
Not far now.
And I know I'm not making it a big deal, but it is crazy that we're in Kal Sharok. I will say that. I know, it's been... God, I think in the whole Dragon Age timeline in general, it's been like maybe 30 years almost. Which means our warden would be dead by now, even if they did survive. But it's just crazy that we're in Sharok. Just gotta say.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
Of course.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Right.
Okay. Well, if that's the way I want to go, what's this way?
it's this way.
No, you think, Harding? The only pathway? Because I'll tell you what, the deep roads, I might hate them. But the deep roads in, Veilguard, very pretty. Would explore. 10 out of 10. Let's go this way first.
Trouble scouted.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that looks like a pretty bow, Harding. Well, I'm definitely not good at defense, so no reason to have that. Alright, as far as these runes go, immovable potion. Alright, I still like invulnerable. Invulnerable. Health. And fire. Oops. -2. Okay. Damn it. Minus damage. Oh wow, they have names now? I didn't know they had names. Illuvion expert. Thrill of the chase? Why do you have a heart? I flirted with you one time. Compared to Lucanus, who I flirted a bunch of times with. One time. Polite acquaintance. Associate. Contract killer. Why? I flirted with you so much. So much. Minrath is contact. Here. I like Tash. She's funny. They're funny. They're funny. It's not a bother. I just gotta get used to it. They deserve it. Even though I didn't have that conversation yet. What? I'll be honest, I didn't know that was a drop.
Why does it feel like there's someone watching us?
I mean, I'm watching you. Does that count?
Get ready. Shadow back.
I hate fighting Darkspawn, and they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Slim to none. Alright, now I go the other way. that?
Wait, did anyone else see that?
I saw it.
I thought I saw someone.
Yeah.
Someone down here.
I saw it.
Maybe it was just a shadow.
No. I saw it. I saw it.
Trouble nearby.
You got it. Heard ya. Got it. Right.
Okay. Thank you, Rook. Hang on, is there anything down here? No? Okay. Just had to make sure. God damn it. What the hell? Oh my god. This is gonna make me mad. You want to auto Klingon every other time. But not now?
Finish it. Let's destroy this blight and get out of here. Light's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
Oh, hey, Double Dragon. Sorry if I saw that kind of light. I'm more focused on this game here at the moment. Okay then. And open.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
Pretty.
Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
And it's not
There was blight
Volta?
everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean.
There's some kind of protective magic around this place. Strong enough to keep the Darkspawn away.
It's almost like, looks like some kind of council room.
The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
Maybe it's a Titan knock-on mad.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stelgard would mind?
I think he'd be fine with it.
It's exactly what I'm doing. He ain't saying anything, so I'm sure Stelgard doesn't mind. Alright. Very, very pretty. Almost makes me want to make a dwarf. Jesus. I think we might be inside of a Titan. And I might be very, very true about that. Probably, maybe one... Well, no, there was that one Inquisition. Maybe not all Titans were bladed. Like this one, and the one Inquisition. I like to imagine that dwarves are like the white blood cells of a Titan. Alright, save. Oh god, which way do I want to go? Left.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting. Okay. Hello, stone lady.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta,
Yep.
as you were Lace,
Yep.
then Scout, and now something else.
Yep.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within, and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive, and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang, a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatunal. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatunal? What happened to the Titans?
You know what happened to the Titans. We went through this already, Harding.
There is something else here. It's found you. What
mean, what have I done?
I didn't do anything! Don't just sit there! Deep stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
What's the key?
Phew.
I almost didn't see that.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Hey, we can handle anything that comes our way.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding?
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, Harding.
Oh, hey.
You're brooding.
You've had a lot to deal with lately. Rock magic, the Oracle.
We barely learned anything. And why was I attacked? Maybe you were right to feel uneasy about all this. I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you and prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. And thanks, by the way, for tolerating my change, despite your feelings on it. I just hope I get more answers soon.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
Okay. Well, that's not great. To Rook and Harding. Irene said she'd get this to you. I just wanted to thank you both for coming to my aid in Arlington Forest. I got separated from my crew and took a tumble into a ravine, injured my leg, and only barely managed to drag myself to that small ruin for shelter. When you found me, I'd been lying there for over 2 days. The vultures were starting to gather. I know I'd be dead now if you hadn't found me. Harding, I hope you find the answers you seek about your stone magic. I hope it helps to know that your ability saved at least one life. Mine. Aw. Okay. no one wants to talk? Really? Associate. All right. Take a time of pressing Y when it returns to you requires orb. Level 40. Okay. I don't know what I want. Well, if nobody has anything. Alright, I guess before I go to bed, I'll make a pit stop to everybody, and then I guess I'll talk to Solus. Because it doesn't look like anybody else has a quest. So. Alright. Dang it. Can I win once?
Hi there, boy.
Aww. So cute.
Hey there, Rook.
Hi. Okay, bye.
Rook?
Canis.
Calling it now. Belle's next serial ends on a cliffhanger.
Well, at least you're saying more words to me.
Oh, hey, Rook.
Hello.
Zishsam Othtar, Lok Oshkasam Pika. We have come to the store to search for melon. Stupid crisp consonants.
Rook, when's the last time you slept?
I will sleep very soon, don't you worry. Very, very, very soon. Memrick?
Harding's been showing me some of her powers. She's come so far in such a short while.
Okay. Well, nobody else wants to talk. Okay. We'll go, let me go check my enchantments really quick, and then we'll go talk to Solus, and then we'll probably end it there for the night. So I can go to bed.
Strength earns mastery.
Oh, I can almost rank you up. Alright, let me see here. Good. Alright. Oh, I have a lot of money. I got a lot of money, and I know I got a lot of stuff to sell. I do want to check. There's no other quests, are there? I don't think so. Watch is about to be level 2. I could probably sell stuff to them. Get them to level 2. Oh, but Lords of Fortune are literally right there. Okay. Well, maybe I could sell some stuff to them and get them level 2. You know what? I almost want to do that. Hold on. Can I... Can I just sell a little bit to get you to level 2?
Nothing but top shelf stuff over here.
Definitely don't want to sell all. What if it goes from bottom up? Oh, you need a lot, actually. But it seems like you're so close. Dang, okay. Well, here you go. That was way too much. Oh, it is only 2,000. Never mind. Hold on. Go back. Go back.
Find any good loot lately?
I hope I still have all my stuff.
Spirit of determination.
Okay, good.
Yes! Good. Don't encourage him.
What the fuck was that? How much more? Ah, we're good. Great. Perfect. Thank you.
Catch you at the hill.
Alright. And now that you're level 2, we'll go sell this stuff to them, and it might get them to level 2.
More trouble. Nice work.
A possessed.
Dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
Audric will assist.
Of course. Let us consult our librarian friend tonight.
So.
You return.
Ah, just short. That's annoying. That's super annoying. Oh well. I have a lot of money now, though. Oh, I could rank you up. Oh, you're so close. So close. $500, no.
We shall meet again.
Yep. Alright, I'll get you guys to level 2 next. Just gotta get a few more things. Let's go back here.
Nothing but top shelf stuff over here. kick some ass!
I will. Okay.
Have a good fight.
Now, so I did that. Could check out the crow shop really quick. Oh yeah, I need to bring Tash for this one thing here. I'll wait to do that. Not right now. Right now we're going to talk to Solus.
You keep disrupting the Antum. I'll keep you stocked.
Alright.
See you again.
What other shops are there? This one doesn't really count for the wardens. Let me go here.
They've got the relic vault squared away well enough.
Lived around these parts, have a look.
More clothes. Now that I apparently have a shit ton of money. I don't really care about the weapons, per se. A lot less stagger. That's not great. Okay.
Come back alive. No coin in dead customers.
Alright, I don't... This wasn't technically a Grey Warden shop, but I'll look at it really quick. Where?
Oh,
yeah.
hello.
Not technically a shop. Okay, never mind.
Another day.
Alright. Oh, Harding wants to talk. Okay. Let's go check in on everybody.
This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish on it like this. Now...
You'll find Asan's siblings. I'm certain.
So am I.
Manfred's up there and Harding. Okay. I win one. Eat that, Manfred.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells them, Arathis. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
Coffee smells good.
Do you want a cup?
Nah, coffee messes with my guts. Smelling it's enough.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Thought you might want someone to talk to.
Oh, Rook. That's sweet. I'm fine. Really.
Really? Okay. Well, we're all here if you...
Never mind. I can't lie. I feel awful.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
Okay.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Alright. I think that's everything. Alright, we'll go talk to Solus really quick and I have to get to bed. It's very late. I'm gonna be sleepy-eepy. Out of curiosity. Ooh, actually. Where was the other thing I used to wear? Oh, is this one? Ah, I like that. Ah! Isabella's type of wear. Nope. No. No, my feetsies are out. I don't like my feetsies being out. Well, that one's not bad, actually. Ah, feces are out. I actually like this one. Alright. Alright, Solus, let me talk to you, then I'm going to bed. What do you mean I can't save?
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me. But you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survived in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel.
I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
I don't know.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythal not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
What about Gillinan and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillinan was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Okay. Alright, doesn't look like anybody wants to talk. So yeah, that's the next thing to do. Alright, so I am going to end the stream here. Let's see. Siege at Weishaupt. Obviously I'm bringing, well, we have to bring Davrin. Who else would I bring? Seize the opportunity to destroy them. I'm thinking either Nev or Lucanus. Oh wait, no, if there's going to be dragons there, I should probably bring Tosh. Yeah, I'll probably bring Tosh. Alright, so we'll do Davrin and Tosh. That sounds good. Alright, well I am going to end it there after I check all this. That's actually better. It's actually better. That is not better. That's better. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Tomorrow we will go to Weishaupt. That'll be fun. And that'll probably be the only thing we do tomorrow night. 40 hours in. Gonna go to Weishaupt. Sounds great. Alrighty, thank you everybody so much for watching, for all the love and support. I very much do appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And I hope to see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, dragon.